reporting there with that very heart-warming story. And to warm our hearts, it's Holly Green. And talk about warm hearts, isn't it mild?
It's been ever so mild, yeah. So normally at this time of year we'd be around 14 or 15 degrees, something like that. We've been more like 18 or 19. So yeah, so
it's not natural though.
It's not natural.
It's global warming, isn't it?
Well, I wouldn't like to pinpoint climate change.
Meteorologists never do.
But the good news is you've got pictures.
I have got pictures, yes. So
got you out of a tight spot there.
Thanks, Sangeeta, I appreciate that. So this is, it's just a photo of something which possibly a tad unusual for this time of year. A little bit of apple blossom, a last gasp, I think, from the gardens. I don't suppose we'll see any actual apples forming at this time of year.
Thank you to Caroline Kyles for that
Caroline
picture.
Kyles sent that one in. And we've got this as well. So from Gay Holden, we've got a little strawberry here. And again, probably not enough to make a pot of jam.
It's all very lovely and romantic. Then along comes the frost and
Yes.
kills it all.
Well, yes, yes. So it's
wouldn't go for my Wimbledon strawberries.
No, it wouldn't. And we have got some changes over the next few days, sort of Friday into the weekend. Nothing especially cold, but just colder than we've seen of late. Something more typical for the time
It's
of year.
on the change.
It is on the change.
Here's the proof. The weather. Jolly Holly Green.
So it's been another fairly cloudy picture through the day today, a little bit damp early on, thanks to Tim for this slightly soggy looking shot, but the bulk of the day has been dry, and indeed I think most of tomorrow should be dry. Fairly cloudy, but you might see some bright spells peeking out at times, and again we hang on to this mild feel to things. Now the reason it's mild is thanks to low pressure to the north, higher pressure to the south, and a southwesterly flow that's bringing in air from the Atlantic. It's mild air, but it's also quite moist air, so hence these fairly cloudy skies. But then we have got some changes in store. By the time we get to the end of the week, higher pressure builds to the west, and that introduces a northwesterly flow, and that brings in some cooler conditions, so our temperatures are taking a bit of a tumble. Through tonight then, it's quite cloudy. You might see a small amount of rain, but I think the bulk of the night is largely dry. The cloud is a bit low, so a bit of mistiness perhaps across the hills, and then more in the way of clear spells develop as we head towards the tail end of the night. And again, it's a mild one with lows of 13, 14, perhaps 15 degrees. So you might see a few early bright spells tomorrow morning, but fairly quickly our cloud is tending to roll in. This is a weak weather front. It's bringing quite low cloud, so it could be a bit murky. You could see an odd spot of rain, but in general a mostly dry picture. Fairly cloudy, but you might start to see a bit of brightness just creeping in from the north later. And again, it should be a mild day for tomorrow, and the breeze tends to ease down through the course of the day as well. These are our times of high water tomorrow. Portsmouth at 3:13 in the morning and 3:26 in the afternoon. And again, it's a mild one on Thursday, a bit of a grey start perhaps, but hopefully brightening as the day goes on, at least to an extent anyway. Into Friday, though, some changes. We see an early spell of rain that nips through hopefully fairly quickly, and it gives us some brighter conditions but also some fresher conditions, and that's the picture through the weekend. So a cooler feel to things, breezy at times, some sunshine around on occasion, but just feeling that bit cooler.
And that's how we look this evening. In just a moment, the ITV Evening News Hour continues with Ranveer Singh.
I shall have our late news, but for now, from the team here at ITV Meridian, thanks very much indeed for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.